executive committee meeting will come to order.
Appreciate the opportunity to speak to you briefly about the
He is a tireless advocate for equality and a guardian of civil liberties.
Pat Steadman is a wonderful, intelligent, quirky, fun person who I think has made a huge difference in this state, both as a lobbyist and as a senator, for issues that ACLU cares about and that I think are just crucial for democracy in Colorado.
I have Amendment 2 to thank, really, for my career in politics.
Pat Steadman was fresh out of law school in search of his calling when Amendment 2 took aim at the rights of gays and lesbians in Colorado. Steadman was outraged and joined the fight against Amendment 2.
But of course, as we all know from history, we fought that all the way to the United States Supreme Court, and we won every step of the way.
Pat has absolutely moved the rock down the road in a very big way for a lot of people.
To this day, he is a respected proponent for LGBT rights, taking on discrimination and hate crimes based on sexual orientation despite the odds.
At some point in time, he called me to testify. I think it was the fourth time I was going to testify in front of the legislature, and he asked me to come up and do that. I said, Pat, it's like a bad movie I've seen. I know the ending to it. I don't like the ending, but you're inviting me to come back. I went back, I testified. We still didn't pass it, and it was after I left the DA's office that Pat and a group of people managed to pass that and have Governor Owens sign the law.
After years as a successful lobbyist and the ACLU of Colorado's voice at the Capitol, Pat Steadman is now a state senator.
In my time serving in the Senate, I've really found a passion for working on criminal justice reform issues.
He's calling for needle exchange programs and sentencing reforms for drug-related offenses with a proposal that would save taxpayer dollars and push for treatment over prison time.
I think it's one of the most important ways that state law and state government touch the lives of everyday citizens and residents of our state. And that's through prescribing certain conduct to be criminal and taking responsibility to promote public safety. And also taking a responsibility to hopefully make our society safer by having a smart approach to criminal justice issues.
The ACLU of Colorado honors Senator Pat Steadman with its Carl Whitehead Award for his unwavering commitment to civil rights and civil liberties.
Thank you to the ACLU of Colorado for this honor. I know the caliber of people that have preceded me in receiving this honor, and it's very humbling.
Decades from now, when students and historians are putting together a history of civil rights in Colorado, I think Pat's going to be right up there with some of the great names. I think that he is going to be remembered and recognized and respected as somebody who has really moved civil rights forward, not just for LGBT people, but for everybody in Colorado.
He is leading the charge to make Colorado one of the most progressive states in the country when it comes to LGBT issues, and pushing for legalized civil unions, a cause close to his heart.
I'm really proud to be an openly gay man serving in public office. I'm really proud of the opportunity to be a role model for young people and let them know that this isn't something to be ashamed of. It's not something that should make you a victim for hate, violence, or discrimination. And in fact, it's something that should empower you and make you confident to be yourself and do what you want to do in today's society, because you can.
Senator Pat Steadman is ever mindful of those in need of a champion to protect and preserve their constitutional rights.
His legacy may be the breadth of the work that he's done that will really help people live a better life in this state.
Being an advocate for liberty and justice for all, the civil rights and civil liberties of all people, regardless of how popular or how affluent or how connected they are, is something I will always honor and uphold.